Hello and welcome to another Modswell video. I'm your host, Maxwell. Today we're going to be taking a look at a mod that adds plenty of new features to the world space, Skyrim Borders Holds. But before we begin, I have a question for all of you at the end regarding my current load order, so do stay tuned for that. Until then, let's just get back to it. Skyrim Borders Holds, grammatically it's a strange name, but that's just what it's called, and trust me, when you see it in action, you'll look past the name. This mod is made by Nesbit, who, as many of you know, is the creator of the People of Skyrim mods, as well as many other fantastic world space edits. Nesbit has a reputation for excellent world design, and he has shown it off in this mod as well, which for me is some of his best work. Skyrim Borders Holds adds in new checkpoints to the borders of each hold. I imagine you'd guess that from context. But how they're done and how they look is really what makes this mod so impressive. Each design blends in perfectly to the environment it's in, using a similar architectural style to the area. For example, Windhelm, the border is made from stone, and Whiterun uses more wood. This has led to the feeling that they were there all along. Assisting this is how intelligent the placement of these new structures are, fitting perfectly into the emptier spaces. Another cool feature is how some of these borders are made using old ruins or features that look like they were always present. This really adds to the storied history of Skyrim. Each of the 17 new borders are worthy of exploring too, with new buildings, loot, and even a little combat if you're so inclined. They're all protected by guards from the local area, and on occasion during the Civil War storyline, the side which owns the hold may post guards around the area. I found this to be a fun invite to go and wipe out the opposing side's forces, however they will just respawn eventually, but it's sadistic fun nonetheless. The order I'm currently building is entirely about reshaping the world, and these come as a natural addition. There is only one small criticism I have, which is simply that you can fast travel to them from the very start of the game. Now for those of you with self-control, this isn't an issue. But for people like myself, it will open up a lot of the map in the early game, so I suggest using something that will create more difficulty and force you to stay on the path. Or don't, freedom is fun. This mod comes in at an extremely fair 2.3 megabytes, and this will help with map design, improves the war, gives you assistance in the wilds and helps increase the population safely. So for 2.3 megabytes, this is an absolute steal. I've been asked a lot recently where mods should be placed, and this one is very easy. It should be bottom loaded alongside things like Realistic Water 2 and Alternate Start, which if you're using, this mod should be directly below. And as always with world space edits, do check for patches. The only one I've had to use for it is the Great City of Dragon's Reach, and considering the sheer number of edits in my game, that's actually pretty great. But as always, it's far better to check and not need them. But on this, I am going to end. I've finished testing out my new order, but of course I still want to make it as perfect as possible. Currently I have 10 slots available and 150 megabytes to use, but that is where I need your help. Would you prefer me to leave these slots empty for you to add your own spice into this order, or would you prefer me to do the full 150 mod load order for once? Just let me know in the comments section below. If this has helped, I would really appreciate those likes and of course subscriptions, they do really help me out. I'd also love to see you all come and join the conversation over on the Discord channel. There will be a link to that and the mod in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.